Oh, yeah. I'm going to draw stuff. That's if people are watching. Starting watch parties too. You could see me here. And I'm also on live. I'm on my page. I'm on Art Baltazar Famous Cartoonist. Welcome to Famous Cartoonist Draws Things. I am Art Baltazar. That's me right there. That's All Your Comics. And then today is episode 7. You're wondering, it's already up to episode 7? Well, I have all of my episodes scheduled to appear on YouTube every day. And episode 6 was exclusively on YouTube. You could go there and listen to it now. It's up there. Or you could wait and watch them in order if you want to. I think episode 1 and episode 6 are up on YouTube right now. And today it's live. You're watching the beginning of Famous Cartoonist Draws Things number 7. It's true. It's what I'm doing. Hope you guys dig it. We got one person watching me. So I'm going to go ahead and draw. Starting to draw. I got these pages from Drew and Jot. You know what? I should bring up the covers to show you which book I'm going to be inking right now. I'm going to show you which book. It's going to be great. You're going to love it. And you're going to say, wow, I can't wait to read that book. It's true. You are going to. Oh, no. I don't know why. Where's Gordy's music? There you go. All right. Gordy's music wasn't playing there for a minute. Check this out. Was that considered a technical difficulty? All right. I see D. Brad Gibson. He's here. He's always here. He's the loyal follower, loyal listener, and he makes some good art while watching me draw and make some art. This is Drew and Jot number 2. Here's the cover. Sneak peek. I saw it online, so I know I could show it. This is Drew and Jot number 2. It's called Making a Mark. Has these guys in it. The new character who's purple. He's a purple prince. It's going to be cool. So I'm inking a page today of this. I'm going to letter it and ink it. Looks like our heroes are in trouble. There's going to be a lot of paint in this issue. Oh, yeah. D. Brad has his paper and his pen ready. Do it, man. We're going into this. And here's the first page. I'm going to do some lettering. This one I just did penciling. See, it's just all pencils. I'm going to go ahead and do some lettering here. This is where I'm going to put the letters. I'm going to try to go fast today. I know a lot of publishers and educational sites are using some of our videos to show the kids. So I'm going to try not to keep it boring, but I don't think they're boring anyway. They're kind of fun. But I'm going to go fast because I got a lot to do tonight. I don't know how long I'll stream today. The last few have been going for about 2 hours. So I don't know if this one will go that long. Because me and Franco have to do some writing after. I'm running out of, not running out of anything, but I just get anxious. I've been working a lot today. And I got to finish writing and thumbnailing some stories, some DC Comics stories and some of this stuff. But I figure if I could start out by inking stuff for you guys, it'd be kind of fun. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Look at, she says, "Hi guys. Remember that last time if you paid attention, if it's continued, she was painting everything, making a mess. So now she's saying, hi guys, I'm finger painting. So we'll get there. Maybe that should be bold, right? Yeah, I'm going to go bold. I'm going to go bigger. Hope people are watching today. I didn't do it over the weekend. I got a little busy. I got busy hanging out with the family. And on Saturday, I told my wife and my older son that we would watch Better Call Saul. So that's what we did. And I was working a lot this week, and that sleep thing caught up to me. We did 2 live streams on Friday, I think. Oh, it should be painting, not printing. And I needed rest. I slept a lot on Saturday. And then when I was going to live stream, I just forgot. It was already too late. And we started watching Better Call Saul. And yesterday we watched Walking Dead all day. We have all these things saved up in our DVR or whatever you call that. We have Roku. So whatever Roku does, we had a whole bunch of stuff recorded. And we decided to watch it yesterday and the Saturday or the weekend. So we have lots of things to catch up on, which was fun. So, you watch one show and you keep watching the show and you keep watching it. Before you know it, it's 3 a.m. and everyone's still awake watching TV. And that's kind of what happened Saturday. And then Sunday, the same thing. Even though my wife is back to work now, she's all federal agent style, going in early morning. But she has to. She's in charge of people. People respond. She has responsibilities. That's what I meant to say. Meanwhile, I just got to make comics. I have to do this. She's saying, I'm finger painting. Hi, guys. This is his little sister, Patsy. She's an afternoon kindergarten student. And she paints. She likes to paint. All right. People are responding to me. Who publishes Drew and Jot? This would be Boom Studios. Boom Studios publishes Drew and Jot. They're a big publisher and they have really cool people. So the first book came out, and this is the second book. This one's coming soon. I'm not sure what month, but I think it's coming out later this year, probably around Christmas. I think last year the book came out in January, issue 1. No, it was this year, January 2020. So this one will probably be January 2021. I'm working on a book 3 also. I'm going to give you the title. It's called Bum Bum Bum. I don't know if they announced it yet, though. I'm going to say it anyway. Creative Control. Boom! The bad guy takes over in issue 3. It's going to be crazy but awful, but for our heroes. And D. Brad also loves Better Call Saul. Yeah, man, that's a great show. And Eric, I notice you, man. I see you there. Eric Angelo, I see you. And yeah, man, it's good to take the weekend off. I kind of needed it. I kind of needed the weekend to rest and restart. And today I needed it because today when I'm working, I'm excited. I got excited to work today. I knew what I had to do first, and I was excited. I don't know what this says. There's purple paint everywhere. All right, that makes sense. This story's gonna be real fun. I don't want to reveal what the story is, but it's gonna be real fun. Because I was in a, much like the character in the comic, I didn't know where I was gonna go with it. And I was stuck. And so was Andrew in the comic. So I did what he would do. And it worked out pretty cool. Yeah, I liked it a lot. There's purple paint everywhere. There is. Hopefully you guys dig these things. I got a bunch they're all coming up on YouTube, like I said. I just scheduled them to appear every day at midnight. They're gonna get a new video. So right now this is number 7. I didn't realize I did that many, but I enjoy doing this. This is really fun. See, I think paint should be purple paint. I think paint should be thick too. Thick, thick paint. I'm gonna do it. So we're trying to get some likes and stuff on our YouTube. So if you guys are subscribers, likes and subscribers. So if you guys could subscribe, that would be cool. We got like 4 subscribers in the last week. It went from $6.99 to like $7.02 in the last few days or so. But yeah, you guys should subscribe to our channel. This way, in case you miss it on Facebook, because sometimes the Facebook feed, sometimes the videos get buried, you know. But you wanna subscribe so you could see it. There's purple paint everywhere. What's this guy saying? Mom's not gonna like this. This guy's kind of getting a kick out of it. He's like, they're eating ice cream. Then they say, you got purple paint on my sketchbook. Oh, it's the sketchbook with the cat on it. Then then the little girl says, I enhanced it. It looks better. Very artsy. Oh man. See? She sees the positive in everything. But you got it, you know? Can you hear the music? Oh, I think it's between songs. Mom's not gonna, even though gun is not a word, they let me use it. It's slang, right? Short, gonna, like this. I know you never thought watching someone letter a comic would be exciting, but it is. Let's get some jams here. Can you hear it? We got Trevor McKee chiming in too. I don't know what he said. Let's see. Oh yeah, man. What's up, Trevor? Just saying hey. This music on. It has like good surround sound, you know? You got paint. All right, there you go. Oh, purple. See, I got tricked there. But you know what? Instead of wasting it, I don't want to write it again. I'm going to move it over. That's a good thing about lettering digitally. I can move letters. I think everyone letters digitally, though. Over the weekend, though, I wasn't drawing a lot. I did some sketching in my sketchbook and some writing, but I didn't do anything on my Cintiq. And but I came downstairs here in my art studio and I found some pages that I'm going to be working on soon, like on paper pages, and I can't wait. I got some artwork that I'm going to be some Oya comic stuff that hopefully I'll be able to work on. Well, I will be able to work on it, but hopefully I'll be finished soon. One of them's a Meteorite book. I'm going to announce it right now. Meteorite is crossing over with Spitfire Space Cricket, one of my friend Jamie Cosley's characters. So that'll be real funny. But I just have to get there. I just have to get it done, and that's why I don't announce stuff too early, because then everyone's waiting. Hey man, remember 3 years ago when you said that? Got to keep track of what you announce. Because if you announce stuff too early, then you have to do it. Like I have plans to do all these things, but I have to wait until the proper time to make announcements. And I like to announce stuff when I have things to show, you know? Makes sense to me. It looks better. I'm actually getting a workout doing this. My elbow's not resting when I letter, and it's kind of weird. Like I said before, it takes me back to those drawn on the easel day where I'm using my whole body. And it's almost like sword fighting. Looks better. Very artsy. That's what she says. I'm glad you guys stick along with these streams. These are pretty fun. Plus, I didn't listen to my guy's music all for 2 days. Brian Lynch loves Drew and Jot. Thanks, man. Yeah, I like them too. I could work on them all day, all night, and lose control of time. You know, that's how you know you got something special when you could work on something and not care what time it is. You could do like, you know, if you have a 2-page quota a day on something you love to do, you could work on like 8 pages a day, and it never gets boring. I'm gonna put that there. Did you guys like that Supergirl stream? That was cool, right? I turned in all my work and the guy was blown away. He was very happy. See how he's too close to that now? You guys see okay? I know it's a little dark. I have to hang coats off my rafters because I have fluorescent lights down here, and it reflects on the camera. It doesn't reflect while I draw, but at this angle it hits here and goes that way. And so I gotta hang up coats. So it's real dark around my table right now. This guy like here, it's too close. There we go. About like that. It's a nice art pun. That's true. That's a subtle hint to me. But if it wasn't me making this, I would think that, hey, it's a shout out. Steve Brad says it's prepping me for when I get the new version. Yeah, man. I think I got the oldest version of this program. But it works. I'm just keeping it. I don't upgrade stuff until it goes bad. The only thing that seems to go bad, well, not anymore, but in the past was always like when Windows upgraded something, like they went from 5 to that other one, Infinity, whatever it's called. Then they went number 7. Every time they upgraded those, it would screw up what I had going on. But now, my computer guy is my neighbor, and he built this computer for me, and he's awesome. And he said that Windows 10 should be good for a while because everything out there runs on that. So I'm like, okay, dude, let's do it. So he's right. For the last few years, I haven't had to upgrade the computer. Everything else has been good. People are like, a few years? Some computers go bad in 6 months. It's very artsy. All right. The lettering is finished. Should I put that down here or up here? I think I'm going to put it up there. I'm going to put this up here. I like when stuff... I always feel like if a word balloon is too low, people might miss it. I don't know. They might miss it. So I could always lower the kids, see? I'm going to lower these kids. If I lower the kids, see, I could do that. See, now I could put the artsy thing more in the middle. So it doesn't look like it's in a long line. Perpendicular, horizontal. There you go. I'm going to press save so we can save that. I'm going to take a swig for the worker man. So I got my cup. Big mug. Oh, yeah, it was good. Ooh, I was dry. I needed that. All right, we got all the lettering where I want it. Now we're going to make some word bubbles. She's so excited. Look at her. She's saying, I'm finger painting. I'm going to try to go fast. I'm finger painting. Hi, guys. Well, I like this song. This always gets me going. It's called July Nights. Remember the guys go to Spotify and listen to my guy's stuff. He's real excited when he sees the views. He said he used to have like 43 views because I think it counts all of it. Like each time you scroll through, it's like 1 view a piece, so it adds up. But he was excited today. I asked him how many views, and it was like 200 views or something. You guys been listening? Or maybe it's me playing it, but every time I play it, it goes through it like twice. I think I played through everything about 2 or 3 times. Repeats it. So it's not only me, but it's people listening because they're thinking it's groovy. It's cool. It's cool music. Brah. Or sis. Or dude. Dudette. A girl dude is a dudette, right? That's what we used to say in high school. when I was a kid. What's up, dudettes? Got purple paint on my schedule. It's kind of a key plot to this story, that purple paint. I almost did a live painting stream this weekend. I set it up for one, but I didn't do it. I just I wanted to watch stuff. I watched a whole bunch of boxing too. So in one day we watched 4 episodes of Saul, and then we watched what else did we saw 2 episodes. I know I was on the couch for like 7 or 8 hours. Which wasn't bad, I guess. Sometimes you got to do that, you know. Considering I don't watch TV all week, I did all right. Made it all up for it one day. But I watched a whole bunch of boxing. I watched 2 boxing episodes, and each one is 3 hours long. So I was I was on the couch after we watched our stuff. I was on the couch another 6 hours just watching boxing. It wasn't even a couch. It's the big chair. It's the big dad chair. Big dad chairs are always next to tables, so we could put our beverages and our chips on there. That's exactly what happened. I don't like that. So I was trying to go creative. I didn't like it. There you go. What do you guys think? You can hear water. I think there's showers being done upstairs for people washing their clothes. Yes, I have a wash machine in my art studio. It washes clothes, and there's also a dryer. So when those things are on, you can hear them here. But it's okay. It just feels like you're at home, you know? It's like, yeah, I'd watch you, Baltazar, if you said something interesting. Got people watching? We might have like 8. Oh, we got 8 people, I think. Maybe. I got 8 messages. I don't know if that's people watching. It might be. I never know how Mondays are. You know, people go to work or they just stay home now. And Monday doesn't have a feel anymore. Like my son asked me what day it was today. He didn't know. I said, that's how I feel almost every day. I always have to look at my phone. There it is. I lettered. I'm going to check out, I'm going to see if I can see if people are commenting. I started like 3 streams of this thing. Let's see what this one says. Well, that's a watch party. I'm co-hosting a watch party. I don't know if anyone's watching though. It's all right. I don't know. Let's see what this one is. It says that 6 people are watching, which is awesome. I'll take it. Oh, I have several. I have 11 on one and 6 on another. I'm going to keep going. When I look at, there's like 3 parties. There's like 3 things going on. But I did that so I could get the most views. Because not everybody watches from my own Facebook page, you know. Oh, here we go. I always turn this one up. It's called Rhodium. You guys probably recognize this one. This should be the theme song of the pod or the live stream. See, now it's gonna get cool. I'm gonna start seeing this little girl's face. Oh, look at her. Let me see. Woo! The circle looked kind of weird. I'm gonna redo it. And I'm gonna do it like this. Or maybe I could do it. There you go. She got paint on her too. I'm gonna make that a little thinner. She's having a good time. I'm wearing 2 jackets today. It's cold down here today. Look at 2 jacket sleeves. I'm doing what I gotta do to do what I gotta do. Let's see. Just gonna have paint on her. Oh, that was a cool song. I really like that song. Two people are watching one screen. Oh yeah, that counts as 2 views. You guys are awesome. Oh yeah, look at her. This is Patsy from Drew and Jot. She's the creator of Bombastic Fantastic. Bombastic Fantastic is the world's most powerful creature, most powerful hero in the universe. The cool part is like I'm seeing this real close to my face, but then when I look on the little screen that's on the live feed kind of thing that I could see, it shows me it's like standing back from your work, and I could see it at a different perspective, and I could see that I got it right. Like when you stand at a painting and you stand back and look at a painting. That's what I always do that too. Stand back, take a step back from the painting, and see where you're going wrong. Because you always get everything from up close, real close, up close, real close. And I like paint, or it feels like painting because we're just kind of winging it on these things. I only draw enough to indicate what's going to be there. Like this is a pencil line. I just kind of indicate it. Because you know she's drawing on paper. Know what I mean, man? This is Andrew's book right here. The book is like a supporting character to this story. It's like me, Andrew always carries his sketchbook around with him everywhere. He needs to. So those where all his ideas are. All the ideas he draws in every day. She got paint on it. Actually, I'm gonna do this. See, but I drew on a longer. I drew on a wrong layer. Let's see. We're gonna make it work. Just gotta kind of go backwards. I drew on a layer that should have been behind, but it was in front. I fixed it. See? She even got paint on the paint can. She got paint all over the place. Well, that's what happens when you have a good time. That's how I paint at home. That's why I'm locked in the studio. If I was painting the living room, man, it would be too. The living room would be full of paint. I need somewhere where I could paint and close the door when I'm done, and it doesn't bother everyone else. You know what I mean? Of course. Yeah, Baltazar, we get you. I'm gonna draw some smaller paper here. She's drawing on paper. She's having a good time too. But I have another sketchbook. They have that second sketchbook because in the story, Drew didn't want to draw on his other. He didn't want to draw on his sketchbook anymore. Well, he didn't. Not that he didn't want to. He was worried to, because he thought that it would lead to the world that he created being destroyed. But his buddy Foz told him how. That's going to be a key point for the rest of the book. It's going to be fun. I want to tell you about it, but I don't. You guys got to read it, because then it'll spoil. But it doesn't happen once. It happens multiple times. You say, but Balthazar, how does it happen multiple times? Just tell us one of the times. I said, nope. Can't do it. Brian asked, when is the book coming out? I think it comes out January. December or January. So 2021, I think. It could be wrong. I think that's when it comes out. Later, I know I gotta have it done by before June. And it looks that way so far. I'm doing pretty good. I got a lot of other things I have to draw, but every day I come a little closer to finishing something. And this will be done probably the end of May. Hopefully. That's the goal anyway. I don't like that line. See, I'm going to get rid of it. This is the couch. But the first book came out in just recently. Just came out in January. Feels like January just passed, but it's already been 4 months or something. It's been a while already. It doesn't feel like it, you know? It's a lot of stuff. Like when I'm sitting home, a lot of time goes by quickly, and I don't feel it pass. I don't know if that's good or bad. Could be good. Could be an advantage to that. You guys on YouTube yet? Did you like it and subscribe? I have these videos I do once in a while called Famous Cartoonist Says Things, which are real fun to do. I have several loaded up still in my iPad, but I haven't completed them. But Famous Cartoonist Draws Things have seemed to have taken over Famous Cartoonist Says Things, which seems to be pretty cool. These are easier to make because I just draw anyway and just record it. The other ones take some finesse, some planning. I should put some paint on this couch. A little paint on a couch. So mom has to get upset about something. There needs to be something that they do to the mother that causes conflict. Could be mild conflict, doesn't have to be bad. Some form of conflict. She could paint on everything. All right. From Brian says he picked up Drew and Jod at C2E2. And during this isolation, use it as inspiration for something my daughter and I are doing. Oh, that's great, man. Anytime my art or something like that can be a source of inspiration, man, that's cool. It's like one of the things that is the goal. I love hearing stuff from people who inspired you to do something. That's cool. I can't wait to see what you make. 'Cause I know you make some cool things. Okay, panel 1 is finished. Look at her. Can you see it? Oh, I'm looking. Maybe a little closer. See her? Now I'm gonna ink Andrew. Cool, my Kevin Bixby, my friend, is watching. He responded to a post, which is awesome. Like I said, I got this thing streaming 3 times, so I'm not sure. If you go to the one on my live page, then that's the one I can see the comments. I eventually read them all, which is cool. But sometimes people don't follow me, or I don't have enough room to accept all the friends. And sometimes people just follow me on Famous Cartoonist. And I wish I had more famous like on my Famous Cartoonist page. I wish I had more followers there, because that's the cool one. I could be more free, even though I'm free anyway. I do whatever I want on Facebook, and the whole thing is considered a fan promo thing for me. I know a lot of people use their personal site for personal business, but mine is all. I'm out there for everyone to see, So it's not only family, but fans too. If you know me, this is who you get. I'm always the same guy. No matter when you meet me, where you meet me. Makes sense, right? All right, let's see. I find myself, I say that a lot too. Makes sense, right? I'm going to fix this right here. It's touching. All right, there we go. How's that? Andrew's a little upset that his sister got paint all over his sketchbook. He's got to make it work now. So this line looks Looks weird to me. I gotta. It's all right. It looks square. See? See that? That's better, right? Still don't like it. How's that? What's better? Yeah, that's better. I think I'm gonna leave it. I thought his eyes were a little funky. Saw a lot of people posting pictures of this weird-looking guy with a sweet mullet and earrings with a tiger. I don't know what that is. That may be something I'm just missing. Like looks like some TV show with tigers. I don't know. I don't know the joke. People are. He's showing up in all of my stream saying weird things. I don't know if it's something I need to watch. You know what I mean? I don't know. Is that a tiger? Tiger something. I don't even know. It's all right. This is Foz. His best buddy Foz. Here's his ice cream. Should I make a touch in his face? Oh, see, I gotta move it all over. Did you guys go to our Patreon yet? It was cool. Last week we interviewed Dan DiDio. That interview was more just like a conversation. It was cool because he's packing up a lot of boxes during this apocalypse, and we got to talk to comics. It was cool to talk to him. I haven't talked to him in a while. Like that Morgan Freeman says, I just want to shake my friend's hand. That's what it felt like. Just want to catch up with the guy. He's doing good. You guys should look on Patreon. We have on the Aya Comics Patreon. We have that video. And you could go and do whatever you want to do. Donate or whatever. I don't know what they call it. Contribute. Be part of our Patreon. And I have a Patreon too. Famous Cartoonist Patreon. But it's Patreon/Art Baltazar. That's me. That's my name. All kinds of stuff happening. Everybody's trying to survive. Trying to survive these times. So I know that what am I going to do when Better Call Saul's over? I only got like 3 episodes to watch. Or 4 episodes. And I almost watched all of Breaking... Or, what's that show? Walking Dead. It's good, man. I don't want to spoil, but... It started out slow, but then the stories got good. It just got good, like, all of a sudden. Like, one episode changed it all. It's pretty cool. And I didn't have nightmares. That was good. I thought I was going to have nightmares with the cave episode, but I didn't. Oh, yeah. D. Brad said he watched 15 minutes of that Tiger show, right? With that weird guy. I don't know what it's about. But sometimes reality shows about real people are more interesting, or like documentary, not even a reality show, documentary. I'll get to it. I just gotta get to where I'm working on something that I could just sit there and ink. When I'm inking things, or actually when I'm coloring things, that's when I could really just sit there and color, because I get all the pages all lined up and ready for color, and then I could just have a good time. Just sit there and draw all night, color all night. Kind of like what I do here, you know? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? My kids said they want to go back to school. You know, I never would have thought that they would. Can't wait to go back to school. There's gonna be something here. I don't know what I'm gonna put. Usually I put pancakes in a frame. There's gonna be paint on a wall too, 'cause she just got paint on stuff. She got paint, purple paint everywhere. I'm gonna put some over here. Look at him. This guy's just like, look at these kids are cool. This guy's all concerned. Oh no, you got purple paint, and this guy's just like, yeah, whatever. He's eating his ice cream. Ah, need another beverage. I've been talking this whole time. Let me see what my other streams are up to. People are still watching. Yeah, I got a watch party going with 10 people, which is awesome. Hey, watch party people. And then I got another stream going with 8. That's cool. What's up, my brothers and sisters? That's cool. I think it's the music keeping you guys, you know? The cool thing is, like, I figure out how to get all these on YouTube when I'm done. I didn't know you could do that. My good friend Franco told me how. And I just listened to his words. And then I knew how. It's amazing. You just listen. That's how the brain works. You listen, then you know how. I think he's listening too. Maybe, maybe not. We're gonna do some writing after this. So I need to do my stream. I need to draw for the masses. They're waiting for me. I wasn't there in 2 days. I felt it. I felt it too. I felt a bit of loss. Like something was missing from my life. I needed to be back drawing for people. I may do a few of these exclusive to YouTube. I'm not sure. Once I gotta see who's watching more. But I like doing it here because everyone who's watching, I actually know who they are. YouTube, but maybe not. I'm not sure. But I only streamed once live on YouTube, or once by myself anyway. But I'm enjoying this live stream stuff, and it's just fun. If we could keep it going, that would be awesome. His hair looks weird. Looks weird, Baltazar. He needs to be here like this. He needs to be like more like this, but not that one. I don't like it. Sir, I don't like it. Like this. There you go. And this book just got stuff on it. Can't do this to Andrew. he's going to make it work for himself. You'll see. He's going to make it work. Can't get mad at the little baby sister. Would you say little and little baby? Yeah, you can say little baby. But you could have a big baby. I'm going to leave it right where it was. I'm going to move. My first instinct was to move the book down a little bit. See, I don't like that. It created a tangent. See? It did. For you art students out there, you never want a tangent. You don't want lines touching where they look like you're intersecting like that. It's fine. But when they touch, or they're, see, like this intersect, they're like, you don't want them to create a point or an arrow or stuff like that. That's what I did, not intentionally, but I'm aware of that happened. So all is good in the universe. All is awesome. My family says they can always hear me through the floor. When I do live streams. This one looks like a face. It looks like a Simpson face. Look at it. I did it on accident. It looks like the Simpsons. Doesn't it? I don't like it. It's not what it was supposed to be. Okay, there you go. Looks more painterly. That's because I was drawn from afar. It wasn't up close. I'm going to fix this one too. See, I didn't have that clean swoosh. Didn't have that clean swish. My buddy Kevin says, finished drawing job with the little man. And he had me make them sketches. Oh, cool, man. He carries them around. Yeah, man, draw all the guys for him. That's cool. I made drawing jot easy enough for people to draw. That's like a that's something I like to do is make my characters easy for the kids to draw them. They're not too difficult. But man, that's cool. I'm glad he's digging it. You gotta tell him there's another one coming. Actually, there's 3 altogether so far. Maybe we'll do 4. I don't know. I'm gonna ask him. Definitely ask when I'm done. That's why I gotta get these books done on time, so the experience is pleasant for everybody. Because they're like, man, it was torture trying to get you to finish that. I don't want that to happen. But based on these live streams, I've been doing them, and Franco's been doing them, and we've been doing a few podcast live streams and stuff. Well, now that the kids are home, getting educated at home, online, I don't know what they call it. Distance learning, is it? Or is that just something? Yeah. Well, they a lot of our streams and our YouTube channel is going to be used as a link on some of these homeschool devices, which would be cool because our site is pretty much kid friendly. So, well, it is not pretty much. It is kid friendly, and our videos are made for everybody, not just for kids. But it's kind of like family entertainment. You got to think of it like Pixar. Like everybody could enjoy a Pixar movie. You don't have to just be a kid. So that's kind of how our videos are. Even the silly ones that I'm trying to be funny with and stuff. But they're all kid friendly. So our YouTube channel, Oh Yeah Comics YouTube channel, it's going to be on a few of the educational websites as a helpful tool, like a link that you could come if your kids are willing to try to learn some drawing from us. You could see us drawing. So I try to make these instructional, but it doesn't always do it. Okay, it's still Gordy's. I always get confused when this song comes on. But Gordy used a lyric at one point. Yeah. See, I don't know if you should have that lip. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. I learned stuff. This under lip came from somebody else, another cartoonist. Um, I can't remember exactly, but it was like during those days of oh, I know who it was now. During those days of, wasn't it late '80s? Oh man, I can't remember. Oh, I know who it was. I know what that came from. Remember that book, the Peter Porker book? And remember when he fought the Goose Rider? That was in the '80s. Well, the artist who drew that book, I don't even know his name or her name or his name, or that artist would draw these lips like this, extra little things. And if he draws his kneecap or the sleeves, they would always have that little thing underneath the lip, and that's where it came from. It influenced me, and ever since then I've been doing that. Since I read that, I should bring that up on the screen. But you guys will go check it out. Goose Rider. I know my friend Jamie Cosley likes that. He probably knows who that is. He looks cool. Struggling with the hand. Oh, and I told my son that this song sounds like Stevie Wonder, Superstition. Not exactly, but it's a little bit of beat. It's familiar. Hear it? And he just smiled and went. He laughed. He smiled and went, "Yeah." That's all he said. So hear it? A little bit, just similar. You could tell it was inspired. And I asked him, you know Stevie Wonder? He goes, yeah, I heard of him. So that was kind of cool. Figured out what to do here, see? I was struggling with that hand. It didn't look right. Oh, yeah. I don't have a lot of stories today. Today's a good day, though. Everything feels fresh, exciting, and rested. The rest is what's good. Like these vampire hours are hurting, but I somewhat went back to a normal schedule a little bit. I wasn't sleeping all day till 5 like the last few days. I don't know what time I got up. It was about lunchtime, 11 maybe. I can't remember. I was self distancing. Like I don't even pay attention to what I'm doing. It's weird because the only thing in my head is like I want to draw stuff and write stuff, and every day's been too cold to go on my deck because I go outside on the pit. Well, I got a wooden deck. I go back out there. I just sit out there, even if it's a little cool. I'll just wear coats. I'll wear my coats and scarf. Just sit out there and draw. And I can't wait for that because I'm at the point in my stories where I need to go outside and I need to come up with some more stories in my book. I have enough right now to draw, but I need to. I got a lot of stuff I need to write down. I've been doing it, but I write it on at the kitchen table and stuff like that. But it takes longer, and when I'm outside or at a coffee shop, that's when it happens. But I can't go to either one of those places right now. Usually in winter, I like it because I could go to the Blue Box or the donut shop, country style donuts. But right now I can't. I can only go there if I want drive through. So her head looks weird. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? You guys do. I'm gonna do one page for you today. I gotta do some writing with my pal. But I still got a few minutes here. Her hair looks weird to me. What's up with her face? Let me see. Something is different. There you go. The song's called Carnival Parkway. It's very peaceful. I didn't even draw the hand, and I know where it's got to be. Drew her leg a little bit too low. I'm gonna raise it up. Raise the leg. Look at her. She's like a little sister, you know, like ha ha. I never had a little sister, but I do have a little daughter. So my boys have a little sister. She didn't really mess things up, but she was very adventurous. Well, she is. She's 14 now. When she was little, she used to get in a lot of stuff. I love her because she does stuff until she gets it right. She's determined. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna master this bike. I'm gonna master this piano. And she does it. And then she goes, all right, and how? Now I know how to do that. So she does that kind of stuff. I like the determination. She's a lot like me in the way we think, and the way we think abstract. Like to me, numbers always look like they just look like symbols. They don't look like number. I don't know. And when to count money, I had to memorize the coin, and I never understood why a dime was worth more than a nickel when it's smaller. And they would say, oh, 40s coins fit in $1. Like, but how? How did he go in there? So that always bothered me when I was a kid. And that's what she was when she was learning money. It was the same thing. It's like, wait, I'll teach you. I know how. And after I spoke to her about money, she knew exactly what it was. You see? Abstract thought, abstract thinking. Let's see, what color should I choose? How about green right here? All right. I don't always like drawing backgrounds, but I add that. That's why I make a lot of templates of stuff and objects, like flower pots, things like that. So then I can just place them in there. Right now, she just painted up everything. It's pretty good. Okay, I'm going to put these dots, put these little tally marks I'm gonna make it thinner so I could bring my border lines in there. For those of you who have watched every episode of Famous Cartoonist Draws Things, you see that I do this. What should I do tomorrow? Maybe I'll draw some, should I color stuff? Or should I do some penciling? Or just maybe just draw some random characters. Maybe that. But I always work on something that needs to be done. I always work on something that has a deadline. And it just helps me out in the long run. Because if I draw a whole bunch of stuff tonight, you know, this page, now it's inked. And I don't have to worry about this page later. So every page I work on Famous Cartoonist Draws Things is something I don't have to do when I'm not recording, you know? Gotta make everything count. It all counts. Swig for the working man. Oh, that was delicious. For save was what it looks like. There's the finished page, all inked. Pretty good, right? Look at. Hey guys, I'm finger painting. There's purple paint everywhere. Mom's not gonna like this. You got purple paint on my sketchbook. I enhanced it. It looks better. It's very artsy. Okay. Saving it again. I'm going to bring it into... Oh, it's still saving. I'm going to bring it into exporting it so I could use it in Photoshop. Oh, I was inking Big Alien Moon Crush earlier. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I got a lot of those pages to do too. I got to only show you things that that I own. So that's why I'm very selective. Does it make sense? I think it does. Okay, we're saving it. That page is finished. And I want to thank you guys for watching Famous Cartoonist Draws Things. I will be here tomorrow, probably every day at 7:30. You guys want to follow me and check it out? Maybe tomorrow I'll draw for longer. But I have to do some things. I got to pay the bills, draw some stories. Maybe tomorrow will be the return of Spider-Hand. Yeah! All right, guys. Have a good day and happy Monday. You guys are awesome. Okay, bye-bye.